Hi, boys and girls. It's time for math. We're going to do lesson 1.6 today, and we're going to review a number that we learned about yesterday. But before we do that, let's go ahead and review some of the numbers that you've already learned. Can you tell me what this number is? 0. Very good. How about this number? 4. Very good. Excellent. If you said 1, you are correct. Sometimes people put a little line out in front of the 1, but most of our ones will just go straight up and down like that. 1. 3. Curve around, stop, and curve around again. Excellent. 2. Yes, start, curve around, stop, and go straight back. Wait a minute. This isn't a number. Is that what you thought? But it is. These cars represent a number. Can you tell me how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. That would be a 5. How about that? 2. Very nice. 2, 1, 2. 3, 1, 2, 3. Are you ready? Tell me this one. 1. You were quick with that. 1 submarine. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good, boys and girls. Well, we said one of those numbers was the number what? 5. 5. F-I-V-E. That's our number for today. That's with our lesson. So today, I would like you to count and write up to the number 5. So let's try. Let's count really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's not very big. Most of you are 5 or 6, but it's not a very big number. It's towards the beginning of our number line, if we were talking about a number line. But let's look and count. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to go ahead and trace the number 5. Remember, there's a couple different ways we can do it. We could start over here and go over and down and around. Those are straight line, curve around. Or you can start at the blue dot and go down and around, pick up your pencil, and then go straight out at the top. Down and around, pick up your pencil, straight across. Down and around, pick up your pencil, and straight across. 5s are kind of tricky, 2s and 5s, so make sure you take your time and really practice. We said the number 5 is spelled F-I-V-E. F-I-V-E. And I spy some apples. Do you see them? Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And down here at the bottom, it gives you some more time to go ahead and practice those 5s. Really take your time and try to stay on those lines. Remember, the first 2 parts are straight, 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 curve around. Straight, straight, curve around. Remember, if you need to pause the video so that you can take a little bit longer to do that, go ahead and pause it, and then you can always come back. All right, this was page 43. We're ready to move on to what comes after 43. Anybody? 44. Let's move over to 44. Oh my goodness, I spy an apple tree. We're going to talk about apples today when we're counting to 5. Look at number 1. Let's count those apples. They're in lines, so I can count them easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 apples. So use your pencil and over, down, and around. Over, down, and around. Trace all of these 5s. Oops, I didn't do a very good job there. What do I need to do if I make a mistake? Erase. Make sure you erase if you make a mistake. It's okay. And then you can try again. Over, down, and around. Very good. And to spell the word 5, there it is. There's that word. F-I-V-E. That spells 5. Now down at the bottom, it is asking us to find some sets. It wants us to count and tell how many apples and circle all the sets that have 5 apples. So we're going to go into our apple tree and we're going to find sets of 5 and then we're going to circle them. So I'm going to use my pencil. Remember when we hold it, those kids, mom and dad are in the front, kids are in the back, and you're sitting down in your seat. Remember? See that? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that a set of 5? Yes, it is. So we will circle that set of 5. Let's go over here to this side of the tree. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that a set of 5? No, it's not. So we won't circle that because it only wants us to circle sets or groups of 5. Let's try this one. 1, 2, 3. Is that a set of 5? No, that's not a set of 5 either. Let's move over onto the right side of the tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that a set of 5? Very nice. Yes, that is a set of 5. So would you circle that set, please? And we have one more set to go. Do you see it at the bottom of the tree? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what do we need to do since there are 5? We need to circle it. Excellent. So we have 1, 2, 3 sets of 5. Very good, boys and girls. I love your counting. I love how you're counting and making the circles and grouping the sets of 5 apples together. Let's go ahead and we'll turn to the next page. Ooh, some more apples. Does anyone know what they think? What do you think they want us to do here? I think they would like us to count and write the numbers. Now, we reviewed some of the numbers earlier, so hopefully you remember how to make them. Mom or dad might need to help with some dots because this can be a little tricky if you're having a little difficulty writing numbers or you're just not sure yet what they look like. And that's okay. This is practice. This is when we're taking the time to learn and practice. This is how we get really, really smart about these. So let's look at number 3 first. See, we have a 3 and a 4, a 5 and a 6. So we're going to go in order. We'll start with number 3. Let's count the apples first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, we just practiced writing 5. We should be good with this. Miss Vogel's going to make a dot here because I'm going to make my 2 straight lines first. I'm going to go over and down to the middle and around. Okay? Over, down, and around. Let's go to number 4. Let's count those apples. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put 2 dots for 4. My first dot goes down and across. Pick up my pencil, and my second dot goes straight down. All right, we'll move on to number 5. Let's count those apples. 1, 2, 3. Do you remember how to make a 3? I'm going to make a dot to start. Curve around, stop, and curve around again. We have one more. Number 6. Let's count those apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put a dot, and here we go. Over, down, and around. That wasn't so bad. You're doing a really nice job. Please don't get frustrated if you're having trouble writing some of these numbers. Just practice. I promise you will get really good at this. All right. We have one more page in our lesson. I want to know what you know about the number 5. Well, down here in this box, we're going to make a number 5. If you want to put a dot, go ahead. Over, down, and around. There's the number 5. So that's the numeral or the number 5. Now there are different ways to represent 5. I want to see 5 objects. So guess what? I'm going to draw an apple tree today. Do you want to draw an apple tree with me? We'll draw 2 lines to make the trunk. And we'll make kind of like a cloud on the top to be the top of the tree. And now we have to make some apples. But how many do we need to make? We need to make 5. So I'm going to make red apples in my tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to make one of my apples on the ground because it fell out of the tree. You are welcome to add details to your picture. I'm going to add a stem and some leaves. And I'm even going to put a little worm in there because there was a worm that grew that is eating the apple there. So I have 5 apples and a number 5. What am I missing? What else tells us about the number 5? Are we missing the word? There were 4 letters. Do you remember what they are? If you don't, you can flip back pages to see. But it's F, I, V, E. Those are all representations of the number 5. We have 5 apples, the number 5, and the word 5, F-I-V-E. Great job, boys and girls. You now have learned the numbers 0. We talked a little bit about 0, but we've learned about 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. And each number we get to is one more bigger than the one before. Next lesson that we do together will be, what do you think? What do you think will come after 5? We'll find out tomorrow. Have a great day.